Hello, I am Sekar Yunitasari. In a few minutes ahead, I'm going to talk about tolerance. I'm pretty sure that all of us have heard about this word. Yes, tolerance. We have taught by our parents and teachers in school to have tolerance for other people. Then, what do we know about tolerance? Or what is tolerance? Well, tolerance is a willingness to accept the behavior and beliefs that are different from our own. And why do we should have tolerance? Is it important? Yes, it is. Tolerance is important in our society life because in society we met people with different background. We met people with different religion, different race, or different ethnic group. We all have our unique characteristics that makes us different. But the important thing is how we can deal and accept them in our life. That's why we need tolerance. This world is full of diversity. We are all living together without people who different with us. Imagine, just imagine, if in this world there is no tolerance at all, or we live without tolerance, what will happen? I'm pretty sure there are no harmony, peace, compassion, or affection between us. Because tolerance can be considered as a strong foundation for peace and harmony. If only the foundation is weak and broken, there will not be serenity and it has big impact to society life. Lack of tolerance can contribute to war, crime, and ultimately the destruction of society's peace and stability. In addition, people will become intolerant to each other. For instance, we may see in the news that considerable accident because of lack of tolerance. People have assaulted and disturbed people and worship places for other communities. Another one is when people attack other people only because they have different skin color from them. And recently, we may heard about the news that Asian people had treated unequally in some region in United States. We can take that as a representation if we live without tolerance. Just take an example in our beloved country, Indonesia. We have approximately 17 and 500 islands, which means we have many varieties of people from different ethnic group, skin color, beliefs, and race. These various kind of people are created tolerant society. Even Indonesia is considered as a country that upholds the values of tolerance, also has been recognized and respected by the world. And among them, Indonesia was once the host of the United Nations Alliance of Civilizations, or UNAOC, held in Nusa Dua, Bali in August 2014. The election of Indonesia as the host can be interpreted as a form of international appreciation that Indonesia can be a role model of a harmonious country between ethnic, religious, racial, and cultural diversity. The world is gradually recognizing Indonesia's ability to implement both tolerance and democratic values. So, do you know how to build a tolerance in society life? Or maybe you ever wondered, how are we able to build tolerance in society life? To build tolerance in society life, we must respect the differences first. Because tolerance can be immersed when we face our differences. The differences makes us realize that all the things in this world is not really look the same, and we can't deny it. So, the best way to do is being tolerant. We can learn about tolerance from the smallest things surrounding us or in our neighborhood. Learn about tolerance can be implemented as early as possible. Get along and build relationship with different people also can develop tolerance. Different people here means the people who aren't same with us in terms of religion, race, or ethnic group. Get along with these people taught us to be more respect the differences, not just for avoiding it. Besides, we also can learn from them, and it will help us to more understand of what they think. But sometimes being tolerant is not always easy. We can't always force people who are different with us to agree with what they think or what we believe. If you have difficulties of being tolerant, try to put yourself in other people's shoes. Try to imagine yourselves in the situation or circumstances as same as those people, so we can understand with their point of view or perspective. We need to understand that every people born different with us. We can choose where we were born. We can choose in which ethnic group we were born, or in what appearance we were born. Every people was born with their own characteristics. We can't force on what we could do to other people. That's why being tolerant is one of the ways. And at last, I would like to say that tolerance is being an important part in our society life. Tolerance always appears when there is a difference. If there is no tolerance, there will be no peace and serenity in society. And what should we remember is being different is not a threat. Being different is not a mistake. Every people born with their own differences and with their own characteristics. And one thing that we're supposed to pay attention for is how we treat them in society. Just remember of what Tom Hanna said about tolerance. Tolerance and celebration of individual differences is the fire that fuels lasting love. And I hope in the future you can more aware about tolerance and differences. And let's create the world with full of peace. Thank you.